Okay, y'all, I don't know what happened, but I could not get on. I hope y'all can see me because I am now on my phone. I don't know what happened. Facebook just decided to be a butt, I guess. Let me see if I can pull you up on my computer. Otherwise, I have no comments and don't know if y'all can see me. Last time I looked, I had you on my phone, so hopefully I still do. Oh my Lord. I don't know what is going on. Let me look and see if you're still on there, and we will try to just continue because I don't know what the deal is. It shows that you're still. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't pull you up on anything else. It says you're still on my phone, but I have no comments. Have no comments, y'all. And I can't pull you, I can only pull you up on my phone. So, we're going to go like you're still all there. You all might be able to see me. I cannot see you. Have no comments. Isn't this a blast? So we're going to finish this up, and hopefully this will work on my phone, that you can see it to the end, because I cannot get you on anything else, which I do not understand, but what do I know? I'll keep trying to see if I can get it pulled up while I'm drying this on my laptop, but so far I've not even had good options with that. So we're almost done with this. I'm just trying to dry it up and fix whatever's going on. I got a little section here to do and the handle, and then we'll spruce it up some. I don't know what the deal is. Sorry, guys. Hopefully you're still on my phone. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself to the bitter end. I don't know. It's saying... have no idea. Oh well, just keep working. Alright, I'm going to put that there, and we're going to finish this side up. Well, we got a little more here, but then we will do our decorating. I don't know what happened. It's frustrating. I can't get it anywhere. Don't know. Don't want it to be too thick, because if it's too thick, it's a little harder to dry. Now tomorrow I will be watching my grands, but I will be back. Supposed to be back in time so I can do my live tomorrow. And depending on how much this is happening here and how much you're seeing will depend on tomorrow a little bit because I don't understand what's going on here. So I did want to put some more cinnamon in. I like to be silly with the cinnamon in. I like to put more on here. I like the little added grunginess that it gives. I can't even get on here for some reason. Don't know. Then just come back over with the Coffee Podge again, and then I just pat it all back in. So it's sealing where you have all your coffee grunge. I mean your cinnamon with your Coffee Podge. Almost said just Mod Podge, but it's not just Mod Podge. I need an IT guy here. I don't know what happened. Just for the sake of getting this side done, I'm going to go ahead. Well, I need to dry that because I still got quite a bit on this side to do. So let's not jump the gun too much here. I'm trying to get that. Put a little extra where I didn't want it. I know one time when Ken was on doing a live, couldn't get anybody on the tablet or that, so I was able to pull it up on the phone, and I stood there the whole time and held it so he could do his project. I don't know what is going on here today. Trying to see if I can fix it on my laptop while we're doing this. So I got this section to do here, and then we can decorate it. See, even thinking that, okay, you have your tablet, you have your phone, you have your computer. And still not enough backups. So if you're all still there and you're saying comments, I'll look at them after I get done and answer them. I'm going to dry it as good as I can and let it finish drying so we can get this moving on. Let's see if I can try one more thing here. See if it brings it back up. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Sorry. Sorry. This handle has like this, a little dent, I want to call it. So you kind of have, I kind of have to try to really pat it in there. To try to get it in that little dent or hole or whatever you want to call it. Well, that was a big gob that just came out. It's alright. It's all good. I need a little earbud, so if this happens again, somebody else could be on a line somewhere and say, yeah, we see ya. You're still there. I'm like, I don't know. But I kind of felt like this kind of reminds me of my very first time when I was online. Well, the first few times, because you don't have that many people on at first. Because they don't know you're on or any of that stuff. And I felt like, okay, I'm just talking to myself. Don't know if anybody's there. That's kind of the way I feel right now. But it is what it is. But I think it's turning out pretty good. Hopefully you all are there and you think so too. And if not, then that little eval I went to, all they have to do is look at this video. Or come here and say, yep, this lady's cuckoo. She talks to herself. So I'm taking the tip of this, and just where I think there might be just a tad bit too thick, I'm patting it out. Oh, hey, it's saying I'm back up. Let's see if I'm still really here, and you all are too. Hey, I see you. Yay! Those nice little words of talking to myself. Thank y'all. Thanks, Lavon. I know I've missed some comments in that. I'm sorry, y'all. Hi, Cheryl. I don't know what was going on, but it was goofy, crazy. And I see where I need to touch up a spot because I stuck my hand where I shouldn't have stuck my hand. So we'll just fix that up. And that's the one good thing about when you're doing the grunge in that. If there's a little oops, you can go back and you can fix it really easily. Y'all might hear my dog bark because I can hear somebody slamming doors out there. I'm glad y'all can at least see me. It might not be as big a picture as when I have my tablet going, but for some reason I couldn't pull my tablet back up. So I figured I'd try my phone, and at least that was coming up. So I'm glad about that. I don't know if it was a Wi-Fi thing or a Facebook thing. I like it. Got a little more section back here to do, and then we can move on. But I had to fix this spot because I don't know if y'all could see it. I had stuck my hand in where it wasn't totally dry. It's still not perfectly dry, but we're going to turn it, and hopefully I don't stick my hand in there again so we can get this section done. But you can see where it's still wet. I need to get me some more of these sponges. Probably should just order them off Amazon unless somebody has a better place to get them. If you do, just let me know. I'm thinking probably just ordering them off of Amazon would probably be the better bet. I have to shake it. This is not coming out as good as and easily as I wanted to. I don't know if it's the shaker. I'm hoping you're all still there. I'm not seeing comments on. I see that I'm on, but I'm not seeing comments. So if I'm missing comments, I apologize. I will go back and look. I'm afraid to try to refresh my laptop because I might not get you all back. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's scoot that over. Let's close this up. Let's dry her down. You can, yay, comments are here. You can get them at Dollar Tree. I haven't seen, I guess our Dollar Tree just isn't, I guess I need to try a couple of the other ones around here because I was looking even for the, pouncers, and they don't have very many there, so maybe I need to try a couple of them and see. Need to pounce that down a little bit because it was too thick there. Y'all got yours. I'm gonna have to try a couple of the Dollar Trees then, because the one I was in not too long ago, like a couple days or so ago, last weekend or something, they did not have any. They only had like real small packets with just like 3 or 4 in there, and they were just the pouncers. I couldn't find the bigger ones, like the one that I was using to pat on here. Instead of moving it up and down, I'm going to try to move it slowly up and down so it'll dry faster. I'm liking it, y'all. I hope you do too. I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. And you can go and do it as many times as you want. How much cinnamon or cinnamon and coffee you want on here. I know this isn't going to have total consistency because some areas are going to be a little bit heavier than others, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's all mine has, and like I said, I could find these, the pouncers, but I can't find these. Do a little decor on here. So I'm going to show you when I was moving it and it wasn't totally dry. Right back here, I don't know if y'all can tell, I put my fingers in, so I tried to cover that back up. Now, what I would like to do, well, I thought take a piece or two of these and put it on there. Maybe, thought I had something that, oh, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking put a couple of these on here. We could glue them down so it's on there. And then maybe I'll show you as soon as I find out if my heat gun's not totally up. Then I was possibly, maybe we could put this on here with the little bell. Maybe. So we would have something like some greenery. And we may add extra greenery. Might need to put the, might not need that. Might not do the bell because I think the bell might be in the way. We could do the bow and the bell, or we could just do the greenery and we could put some berries in here. Now, this is all messy, but, you know, we'll fix that up. So we can decide, do we want to do just the greenery, or do we want to do the greenery and add the bell? Losing signal. It doesn't look like it. Oh, no. 40 of them off of Amazon. On my computer, it's saying I'm still here, so I don't know what's going on. Don't know. So if you got to see it, do we want to just do the greenery, or do we want to do, we can take another piece of the greenery, add the bell on here. I'm thinking maybe we could do something. Let's flop that. We could do something like this and then add the berries in there. Something kind of short and simple. I like the bell with the bow, but the bell keeps wanting to fall in like Santa's face, and I don't want to cover the label up. The bow without the greenery or with the greenery? I can glue the bell so it's not in Santa's face. I don't know where I got this from, but see, well, it would be like kind of above. Here, I could do it so it's like this, Or I could put it off to the side a little more, and of course these will come down. So if I put it in the center, it's going to be here. I'm thinking maybe move it off to the side one way or the other. Maybe like this, so that way if Santa wants to pick it up, it's not in his way. So maybe put it off to the side, like right here. We can still add a little bit of greenery to it. Let's see if it says it is. Let's see. Hold that there for a minute and make sure it sticks. I think we could put a little greenery. Yeah, I like a little bit of the greenery in there. Smells really good in here, y'all. I think we might. Let me see. Can't decide if I want to put that there or not. What do you think about that? And then we can add maybe a berry or a couple berries to there. I'm thinking maybe that, and then add a couple berries to it. That also kind of helps lift the bell up a little bit. And this is a very, this bow, if it got hot, it would melt. So I think I'm going to add the green right there also. And then we'll add a berry or a couple berries in here. Thanks, Tina. See how I want to add these berries. Guess I could add them right there. I think it needs one more berry, at least. I know they say odd is better, but this time it's going to be even. Well, I say that, but this little guy doesn't want to stay. So we'll put a little extra glue there. Okay. So what do you think? There she be. Now the greenery I did get off of Amazon. And it comes in a nice little box like this. And it has all these little picks in there. I don't know how many, maybe at least 6 or 8 of them. Thanks, Cindy. So sorry, I don't know what happened, y'all. But I will go back and I will look at everybody's comments and answer them. I will be on tomorrow. They told me that, you know, they'll be back. My daughter-in-law will be back from work and I'll be able to get home in time to do my live, so I should be on tomorrow. And we'll see what we're going to do. Maybe it's going to be still some kind of Christmas, but I've got a toss-up of 2 things. I kind of like the grunge, but we'll see. Again, I just did one of the apps that James talked about for generating these, and that's where I came up with that. Now I do see some spider webs on here, so let's see if we can get those off. But this is my project, y'all. Thanks for sticking with me through thick and thin and no pictures and no volume and all that good stuff. I appreciate each and every one of you. You are the highlight of my day. I love coming on here and talking to y'all. Thanks, Elizabeth and Rebecca and Tina. I appreciate y'all. I wish I could give you hearts like this, but they won't let me, so here's hearts for you. Have a good rest of the evening, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.